Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your reading, Stages of No Contact and What Your Ex is Thinking. This is for those Aries who are currently thinking about an ex, hung up on an ex, and wondering what sort of stage this person is in. So this is more so for those that haven't had contact with this person. So if you're in stages of no contact, either through phone calls, texts, emails, messaging, if you haven't had that sort of direct correspondence to this person, then this reading is for you. It is a love reading, obviously, based on relationships. So let's have a look and see. I'm going to try to tune into some of these energies of this person, Aries. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Using the tarot, let's have a look and see what stage this person is in currently of your no contact period, and what they are thinking. Okay, let's have a look and see what's coming up, Aries. Okay, so a lot of things happening for this person right now, but if the cards are indicating anything, then this person is weighing up whether they've made the right decision or not. So I feel like there might be some possible regret coming in, and regret is coming through with that Nine of Swords energy, and the decision-making process has come up with the Justice card and the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, which could indicate being in that mind frame of them being in two minds. So the first thing that comes to mind when I look at these cards, it's that right now, I feel like someone is they're in the stage of them actually beginning to miss you. Okay, so I feel like they're in a period where the anger has worn off, a little bit of the resentment has worn off, the bitterness has worn off, and now they're trying to weigh up if they actually made the right decision or not. Now, obviously, each breakup and each relationship scenario is going to be a little bit different, Aries, so we must take that into consideration here. Some of you did the breaking up, for others this person has left you, but whatever it is, this is something about a major decision, because the Justice card can bring a lot of, I feel like with the Justice card, it brings a lot of finality to a situation. Like, he's put his foot down here, he holds the sword up, he's made his decision. But someone's decision is coming up. Whether it was their decision to break up with you, whether it was the way in which they reacted, something that they put their foot down, or you may have thought they put their foot down on, Aries, they might be going back on this, okay? They might be going back and forth on this decision. And I feel like it's keeping them up at night. Clearly, the Nine of Swords here is showing that this person right now, in this current period, they're not processing their decision very well, okay? They're not dealing with it as much as they would have liked, or they're not at that situation where they thought they would be. Maybe they thought they'd move on from you. Maybe they thought they'd be dating someone else right now. It could even be if you've moved on, Aries, if you've done some sort of self-empowerment, you've lost weight, or you've got a new job, or you've got a new outlook, or you've taken on a new hobby. If there's something that you've done that's transformative, there's a good chance that this person knows about this, Aries. It could be through social media. It could be through mutual friends. Maybe they're just feeling a shift in the energy. But I feel like with the Nine of Swords here, they're not coping very well, Aries. There's someone here who's possibly even crying themselves to sleep. There's possibly someone here who's plagued with the thought of you when their head hits the pillow at night, Aries. They're thinking about you. They're processing the decision. Now, there's a few stages people go through, whether or not they're the dumper or the dumpy. It obviously depends who ended the relationship. Obviously, it's a very different, people are going to be in different stages depending on who left the relationship. So obviously, let's say, for instance, this person ended the relationship with you. They walked away, they broke up, they broke up with you, they cheated, whatever it is that they did, they filed for separation. If it's them that did the breaking up, they're regretting that decision, or they're starting to regret that decision. They're weighing things up. Now, I don't know if there's someone new that's come into the picture for them that's caused them to give these contrasts. But I feel like they're drawing comparison. Suddenly the Two of Pentacles is options. It's weighing things up, but I feel like there's something that's come into their lives, and I think it's possibly another person, but they're comparing them to you, Aries. And this is only natural. This is, according to psychology, we naturally compare. So if this person is in a rebound relationship, Aries, if you're aware that this person is dating someone new, if they're putting themselves out there, then there's a high chance that they're comparing you to another person. Now, for those of you that did the breaking up, Aries, if you were the one to end this relationship, to terminate this connection, this person is thinking of ways to make you change your mind. Now, in this instance, you might see this person reaching out. You might see them begging. You might see them pleading. They might be trying to push their case here with you. So there's a lot that could be happening in this regard. There's someone here who's thinking of ways, who's brainstorming of ways to try to restore the balance. This is a bit of imbalance. So right now, this person, this ex, is aware that things are one-sided. Whether it's one-sided from them or perhaps one-sided from you, the phase that they're going through, the overall energy of this current person, if you are in a stage of no contact with them, despite who did the breaking up, is indicating to me something about a decision. And I'm seeing regret, so this person being in two minds. Now, maybe they're regretting leaving you. Maybe they're comparing you to someone else, but the overall energy of these three cards indicate this person is regretting a few things. They're either regretting the decision. The Justice card can be a major decision. They're regretting not having treated you fairly enough. The Justice card is about equality. It's about reciprocity. They possibly regret not giving you what you were giving to them, okay, in terms of sexual intimacy, love, time, energy. If things were one-sided, they're actually wishing they could go back in time and rebalance things as they once were. And this is very, very powerful. There's that shift here with the Justice card. The Swords bring something about attitude, mentality, or words. Now, there could be regret for something they said or a way that they thought. Maybe they were naturally very pessimistic and they're regretting that. Maybe they're regretting not having vocalized something and these words forever are stuck in their mind now and they don't have access to you. And now all they can do is feel very helpless in a situation. And oftentimes that's the way we feel, especially the person who was broken up with. They feel helpless or powerless because they don't have access to you in some way, or they don't have the ability to express. All these swords can represent different thoughts. And I feel like a lot of these thoughts are being centered around you. This is Libran energy, so they're definitely still dwelling on the relationship. And I say that because Libra is ruled by the scales, and Libra is a sign of balance, of yin and yang, of unionship, of bondship. So there's someone that's still thinking about your relationship. I think it's in a nostalgic sense, and they're beginning to regret their decision, and they're starting to really weigh things up. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from this person fairly soon here, Aries, because I feel like that weighing up, there's a lot that they're going through. There's going to be days for them where they feel really hopeful about the relationship and they feel really saddened by their decision. And there's going to be days where they feel like they put their foot down and they make the right decision. But I think, as I said, from the overall shift, this person is feeling right now that they're regretting their decision. They're starting to really look at things from a different vantage point. The Two of Pentacles, this is, they're being rational here. The Justice card is rationality here. So I feel like emotions have subsided. The initial anger or the bitterness or the hurt or the sensitivity that we first experience when we break up with someone, I feel like that is all subsiding here, Aries. And suddenly there's a shift here. There's a shift that's taking place. And I feel like the practicality of the Pentacles, this person is weighing things up, okay? The ship is also pictured here. There's something about a journey of some kind. They've been going through some ups and downs, I think, Aries. This is sort of indicated by the turbulent water. Water represents emotion. You've got the darkness, the anxiety, the nervous energy of the Nine of Swords. I definitely feel like this person is feeling uneasy. as I said, I feel like that anger and the bitterness has subsided, and it's more like right now they're coming into a period where they're really weighing things up. They're really comparing you to whoever they're seeing, or really comparing the pros and the cons of the relationship. So it's more and more of an energy like they're coming around. They're really overthinking the decisions that they made during your relationship, during the breakup, whatever it is that you've gone through. It's been a roller coaster for this person, that's for sure. But I feel like right now they're coming into that period of weighing things up. So I feel like in terms of what your ex is thinking, they're really thinking about the decisions they made actively that led you to where you are now, broken up, not speaking, not in contact, no accessibility with each other. They're really, really overlooking these. They're scrutinizing themselves, I feel, and this decision. They're looking at it very, very closely here. But to have that Libran energy around the relationship most certainly indicates that this is what this person is feeling at this point in time. So I hope that's given you a little bit of insight here, Aries, into potentially what this person is thinking and feeling around this period. So if you'd like a private reading with me, please feel free to contact me. You'll find my email listed below. Please feel free to browse the channel, leave a donation, email me for any reading suggestions or anything like that. That would be very much welcomed. Otherwise, I do hope this reading has helped, Aries. I'm wishing you strength and healing for those that are undergoing a tough time right now in regards to a relationship or an ex. Know that you're not alone. But I do hope this has given you a little bit of insight, sending you much love. Thank you again for your support of the channel through likes, shares, subscribes, and private reading requests. It really, really does mean a lot. Thanks again so much for tuning in, Aries, and hopefully we'll be in touch very, very soon. So take care, everyone. Much love, and until next time, bye for now.